and welcome to another edition of Sports Card ASMR. I'm the Sports Card Doctor, and I'm very happy that you are here today on the channel that combines sports card nostalgia and ASMR relaxation. I'd like for you to maybe consider subscribing to the channel, giving us a thumbs up, leaving a super thanks, leaving a comment, or just telling your friends about the weird, wild fun we have here at Sports Card ASMR. Today, we are going to be doing one of our price guide videos, which means we're going to be going through a Beckett Baseball card monthly from the past, pulling some cards from a nostalgia-laced pack, and seeing if we can make some money back. Fake money. Because who has real money these days? Alright. So, we have a lot of options here today on packs, but let's go through the Beckett here. Sorry, George Brett, I threw you out too soon. This is from February of 1991. February. Issue 71. George Brett, one of my favorite players, even though I was a Yankee fan. I loved his swing, I loved his moxie, his grit. One of the greatest players, I think, during this era. I particularly loved that he had just come off a batting title in 1990, making him like an oldie oldster that won a batting title. He was like 37. On the back, though, here's why I really like this Beckett. On the back, there he is, the natural himself, Kevin Moss. As a Yankee fan, I both loved this photo and this featuring of Moss, and it also breaks my heart. What could have been Don Mattingly, of course, goes down with a back injury in 1990. One of the worst seasons in Yankee history. But Kevin Moss comes up and hits like 241 home runs in 3 games. And we crowned him the next Babe Ruth. And, well, it did not work out that way. Moss is doing good. I think he went into business, like real estate or something like that. I saw an interview with him recently. He's all right. He's lived a good life. But as Yankee fans, we thought this was the next great answer. And if he had, it's weird to think, if he had panned out and lasted with the club, there's a good chance he would have been on the 96 Yankee squad. Instead, by 96, I think he was started to phase out of the game. He gets some at-bats with the Twins. And 95, and I think maybe 95, maybe 94. That's the story of Kevin Moss. All right, let's look at this Beckett. What are the memories from 1991? There he is. There he is. There he goes. There he goes. Good article on the art of hitting, which of course is focusing on Julio Franco's batting stance. There's Wade. Rogers Hornsby. Yeah, disliked by fans, shunned by teammates, hated by opponents. Hornsby is perhaps one of the greatest players ever to play in the game, and one of its worst humans to ever take the field. Raja, as they call him. Yeah, I think in some ways was worse than Ty Cobb. There it is, another decade, another batting title. In 1990s, George Brett captured the AL batting title, 329, for the 3rd time in his 17-year career. He claimed the crowns in 1980 and 1976. 3 decades of dominance. There's a little cute young Paul Molitor, little league Paul Molitor right there. Into the cards we go. Let's do it. If you were in Hope, Arkansas on February 16th, 1990, at the baseball card show at the Holiday Inn, anywhere between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m., 14 tables that day. If you were there, let us know. Comment down below. We're going to find you. Profile on her score. Off the line drive off of Gil McDougald of the Yankees. Pretty much ended his career there. I actually think that's the thing I loved most about these Becketts growing up. It was learning about the game and the history. There's Teddy Ball Game. Moss. I didn't do the, apologize, I didn't do the hot and cold. I blew right past it. Let's do this. The weather report. Bucks versus Ballots. Hot, Ken Griffey Jr., Dave Justice, Bo Jackson, Kevin Moss, Nolan Ryan, Ricky Anderson, Barry Bonds, Cecil Fielder, Ryan Sandberg, Jose Canseco, Frank Thomas, Sandy Alomar Jr., Darryl Strawberry, Chris Spuds Sabo, Will Nuschler Clark, Bobby Bonilla, Ramon Martinez, Ben McDonald, all of 1990 score, Eric Davis, Juan Gonzalez, Roger Clemens, all of 1990 Upper Deck, George Brett, Ken Griffey Sr., John Olerud, Mark McGuire, Mark Hand Grenade Grace, Eddie Murray, all of 1990 Leaf. Cold, Pete Rose, Jose Canseco, Don Mattingly, Todd Seal, Jerome Walton, all of Sport Flicks, For Now and Forever, Matt Noakes, Mike Greenwell, Eric Anthony, and Oral Hershinis. There we go. Interesting hot and cold list. Let's find a pack of cards. Let's do this here. Okay. We're going to open up one of these packs of cards here that could fit into the time frame here. 1990 Upper Deck. Definitely could fit into it. 1987 Topps with the gum. Classic. We could price 1987 Topps. That might be miserable though. We got some score here. Some 1991 score Series 1. And 1991 score Series 2. Series 2 might not be in there. Series 1 should be. Some more 91 score. Now we have, let's see, some 90 Fleer. 1993 Leaf. Well, we can't open up this today. We're going to have to look for randomly inserted Frank Thomas cards on another day. Apologies. And then we have 89 Upper Deck. 89 Upper Deck. 3 packs. Upper Deck. Donruss. Sorry. My mind's on Upper Deck. There it is. 89 Donruss. And then I have this here. Our buddy Ranger Donald recently sent us a big box of cards, and in it were these 3 cello packs here for 1990 Fleer. And I gotta tell you, in trying to pick out a card, well, we know we're not going to open up this pack, so we will leave to see another day. If we're going to open up 90 Fleer, we're going to open up one of these, not 10 cards. 10 cards. There's only 10 cards. Jesus, Fleer. Here's score, 16 cards. One of those might be an option. Part of me just wants to open up the 87 tops and have the worst price guide session ever, but we'll hold on to that. It's always possible to open up Upper Deck. We've been opening up a lot of Donruss lately, so I'll set that aside. Yeah, let's see. Here's kind of where I'm thinking. I'm thinking one of these. We've never done this before. We've never done a super pack with the price guides. We've always stuck to the normal packs. But, you know, let's pick one of these. 33 cards and 3 stickers. What can we find in here? Okay. So that's it. We're going to pick one of these packs. Do we want a Zane Smith? Do we want a Felix Fermin? Or do we want Dave Rigetti? And what we're going to do is, instead of the normal 5, 6 cards, we'll pick like 12 cards to price. And we'll put our price at $1.50. How about that? Normally we do $1. We'll do $1.50. We'll pretend we got these on sale. Alright. I think we gotta do that. We're guaranteed to have one kind of decent card with Dave Rigetti here. I can't see what's on the back, but of course that's what we did as kids. You'd be in the store trying to do this. I can't see it. Alright. Let's crinkle and rip this back. Tightly wound, but still pretty crinkly. I like that here. Alright. No reason to delay. Let's open this up. Okay, that was harder than I thought. Big pack of cards, 33 cards. Let's see what we got. Dave Rigetti, Eric Anthony, Big Buff Brian Downing, Nelson Lariano, Lance Blankenship, Nails Lenny Dykstra, Lloyd Mosby, Billy Hatcher, Wally Backman, Jose Alvarez, Jeff Robinson, Eric Hansen, Joe McGrade. Wow. L. Sparks. Okay, I like it. We're in. Ivan Calderon. Herb Winningham. California Angels sticker. Team sticker here. And the 9 Mets, which are one of my favorite baseball squadrons right there. Danny Walling without his mustache. Okay, I gotta tell you something. This is a pretty disappointing pack of cards. I was hoping for Ken Griffey Jr. We got Danny Walling without his mustache. Andy Allen, Juan Samuel, Mike Devereaux, the late Mike Devereaux, rest in peace. Charlie O'Brien, Luis De Los Santos, Jeff Ennis, John Farrell, Tom Browning. Players of the decade. Alright. Donald Nixon, Carlos Quintana, Dwight Smith. Alright, at least a Hall of Famer. Bob McClure, Gary Wayne. And hey, Joe Girardi, future Yankee manager and star. I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to reject this pack. I think this pack is bullshit. I was hoping to pull 12 cards from 33 to price for this fun little ongoing series we do here. And I think there'd be 4, and I don't think any of them would be worth more than 15 cents. No. We're going to go one more. I got pulled in by the Dave Rigetti. I should have gone with Zane Smith. All right, this better work. I mean, I know this was the junk wax era, but man. Okay. All right, all right. Hey, even Lance Johnson. Oh, okay. Darren Dalton, but years before this card would be valuable. Charlie Huff, Geronimo Baroja. League's best shortstops. That's interesting. Ted Power with a mustache. Jesse Orozco. Stickers. Rich Monteleone and Dana Woods. Ray Searage. Harold Baines. Tim Bullock. Kurt Stillwell. Joey Gore. Look at that. Clay Parker. Jim Clancy. Dick Schofield. Kelly Grover. Jim Corsi. Tommy Herr. Oh, look at that. Okay. 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 We got something to work with there. But I'm going to tell you something. I think I'm going to take this back. But now I'm angry. Threw that down. Loud thunk. Alright, I'm not going to pick from individual packs. I'm going to pick one pack to price, but let's... Oh, spots. I like that. Oh, well, Bushel Park. Kelly Downs. Vance Long. Bill Spires. Jeff Manta. Roy Smith. Jeff Pico. Chet Levin. Gary Templeton. John Wetland. Jamie Moyer when he was not yet 50. Hubie Brooks. More stickers. Mike Gallego. Ron Jones. Alex Sanchez. Junior Ortiz. Brian Harper. That goddamn checklist. Jeff King. Bill Swift. Okay. Hall of Famer Ozzie Smith. King. Up and coming Jack Armstrong. Oh, that's a great one there. We're going to set this aside. Let's see here. Dave Valley, Ernest Rouse, Paul Gibson, Kirk Gibson. This card doesn't have value at this point in time, but we are going to set this aside here. Look at that fresh-faced Larry Walker right there. All right, Larry Walker, set aside and safe. Okay. All these packs are absolute bull roar, but I've decided we're going to price this one here because we know what the bonds will at least have something good. So let's see if we can find 10 superstars to price. I have a few of these there. I mean, David Wells, maybe. But again, we gotta go with the prices around this time. Joey Cora looks like it was bring your kid to work today, and they just said take a photo with the kid. Great. Tim Wallach, Al Baines. That's not going to be worth much, I guess. He's going to be a common, but he'd go on to have a good run here. Lance Johnson's maybe. I'll explain why. Cam and Eddie. Worthington. This pack is not. This pack's barely going to be worth. I mean, mean, I said, can we get $1 back, or $1.50 back? We're not going to get $1 back. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. 11 cards. We're going to put the bonds last, because that's going to be the only way we get any money. Wow. Okay. Like they say in the movie Groundhog Day, don't drive angry. Well, don't price angry. Let's get back to where we're going here. I gotta get myself some packs from the early 80s. That's on my list of things to do. Okay. Here we go. 90 Flair. 1990 Flair. Oh, I need to do a little. Oh, sorry. A little sharpening. Okay. Here we go. We got this. Sorry, I recycled some paper so the background's a little dark. Alright. Then we got our handy dandy calculator, which doesn't always help me because sometimes I focus on other things instead of math. Alright, let's do this. Let's look for these cards. Oh, wait, hold on. The entire pack of cards, I'm going to say the entire pack of cards is going to be worth $1.65. And the reason I think it's that high is I'm hoping the bonds is worth something. So let's see what we got. David Wells, 96. This was before he was David Wells that we would come to know, love, and occasionally hate. So he is a common. David Wells, Kelly Gruber, All-Star. Might be worth something. He is. 12 cents. Ooh. Alright. We're rolling. Really rolling. Lance Johnson. I chose Lance Johnson because he was an up-and-comer around these times. We liked players like him. 536. And he was a common. Tim Wallach, one of the leaders for the Expos at this time. All-Star, one of the best third basemen in the National League at the time, and he's a common. But I can see right there the Larry Walker rookie card, 35 cents. Alright, future Hall of Famer, whether you think he deserves it or not. Harold Baines. During his time with the Rangers, $2.90. Common. $0.32. We are not going to get to $1. league's best shortstops, Tony Fernandez and Cal Ripken Jr. 634. Some of these are priced. This one is a common. $37, excuse me. Darren Dalton. This card's going to be a common, but he'd be an all-star in the next couple of years here. So who knows? Maybe he was on the upswing. 555. Nope. Nope. $0.42. Dave Stewart. 21 in the set, coming off a World Series win. There he is. 10 cents. Okay. There. 52 cents. Ken Caminetti, the late Ken Caminetti, future MVP. Not quite down. This wouldn't be his rookie card, so $2.25. Common. Not surprised. All right. Craig Worthington. We picked him because he had some value during this era. People thought he'd be the next Orioles infield superstar. Didn't have a swear word on his card. And it is... Nope, not his time. Common. $0.62. Alright, this is it. This is the card. Can this Barry Bonds save us here? I have a few of these in my collection, but we'll add this one in. $4.61. There he is, Barry Bonds, MVP. 20 cents. $0.20. 82 cents. We did not even get $1 back. What's interesting, I was looking at some of the others that I pulled. The Eric Anthony rookie card, 75 cents from another pack there. So we could have priced that and maybe been closer. But other than that, not seeing any big winners that we should have picked, other than if we got Dave Justice, $3. Ken Griffey, $2.25. Ben McDonald, $1.75. Some of the big earners in 1994. Jerome Walton, 50 cents. Will Clark, 50 cents. Jose Canseco, 60 cents. All right. Do we have any cards here that aren't commons? I'm just going to assume they all are, unless I'll check others that aren't. Oh, no, I messed up. Oh, gosh, what did I do? Sports card doctor and his calculator, I'm telling you. He does this all the time. There we go. It was 87 cents, right? Let me write that down. Okay. Common. Just on volume, we're gonna clips that 165 here. Bear with me. I want to see this play out in real time. We're gonna check this one. 648. 15 cents. Ooh, Ooh, that just might have messed everything up. Yes, it did. 152. When in doubt, always price the rookies. We should look at Joey Coral, 154. He's a common. And I'm assuming that these are commons. Well, we made some money today, kids. I should have taken the over. Common. Wow. All right. The entire pack was $2.07. I was off. That rookie card messed us up. Still would have put us off, but there we go. All right. Well, that was interesting. That was an interesting experiment. I hope you enjoyed the Sports Card Doctor getting angry in real time at the card packs. We're gonna go. Barry Bonds, 20 cents. Unbelievable. Thanks for watching. Leave us a thumbs up. Give us a super thanks. Say hi in the comments down below. Tell your friends about us. We'll see you next time here on Sports Card ASMR.